Need you, yeah, I really do. Tell me what to do. Okay. Tell me what to do. Okay. Tell me what to do. All I know is hit the mall and see what damage.
Hi you guys, it's your girl Hannahburnellw here and welcome back to my channel. And before we get into today's video, I need you to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video on this channel. And also follow me on all forms of social media at Hannahburnellw. So this video is a super exciting announcement. I have been trying to keep this under wraps for a very long time, and I am finally to the point where I can let you guys know what is going on, what is happening in my life. So your girl is starting a podcast. Yes, I'm starting a podcast. It is called the Which Way Is Up podcast. Okay, super cute. There's a lot of meaning behind the podcast and a lot of meaning behind the inception of the podcast. And that all has to do with basically it's tough out here. It's hard out here. Society is hard, especially on women, especially on Black women. And during this podcast, I'm going to be talking about a lot of different types of topics like dating, societal standards, things that we think about or talk about on the daily basis with our friends, with our homegirls, specifically when we think that nobody else, or when we feel safe, we know nobody else is listening to us but our trusted people. I'm going to be breaking some of those topics down on my podcast. And every time we get told to do something, conform, change, do something else, wear your natural hair, don't wear it, dress like this, don't dress like this, be feminine and soft, don't be feminine and soft. Like every time we try to do something that society thinks that we should be doing, we're often told that we're doing it wrong or that we should go back to doing whatever we were doing before. And you guys, literally, which way is up? It's confusing. Life is confusing. And as a millennial girl in her 30s that is not married, I don't have any kids, I want to talk about, just my life view and perspective on things. And I feel like a lot of people will be able to relate to the things that I'm saying on the podcast. So this is that official announcement, you guys. Like, I am so excited to finally be launching this podcast. I've been sitting on it for a few years, for more than a few years actually, and it's finally here. So if you want to know or be caught up on clips or anything else regarding the podcast, make sure you are subscribing to the Which Way Is Up podcast YouTube channel. The link will be down below in the description. This is where I'm going to be posting the video form of the podcast. The visuals from the podcast will be on this channel and this channel only. And of course, this is where I'm going to be circulating shorts and everything else. But I will also be streaming the podcast from Spotify. So make sure, I will leave that link down below too. Make sure that you guys are tuned in, checked in, everything to our Spotify channel or Spotify, whatever. I don't know what it's called, y'all. So that you can make sure that you're listening, you're caught up on new episodes, new releases, new whatever. There will be guests on the show. This first season, there are no guests, but on season 2, there will be guests. And new episodes will come out every other Thursday. So make sure that you have all the things that you need turned on, so you'll be hip to when the podcast is coming out. You won't miss an episode. I am so blessed and thankful and everything else to be at this point in my life and my career on social media. And this is something like the things that I have to say on this podcast are things that, listen, okay, girl. So make sure you tune into the podcast. Remember, which way is up, girl? I don't know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I think about you all day, mommy. I know I'm a pit bull, but darling, mommy.